So I am in San Cristobal de las Casas in Chiapas, Mexico. We have flown here from Cancun and Playa del Carmen just for a 4-day shopping trip. So I'm going to show you around San Cristobal, into the market, show you some of the things that we've bought, and just give you some general tips and an overview of what it's like to visit San Cristobal.
The markets in San Cristobal are some of my favourite. I love wandering around there in the morning, looking for different fruits and vegetables, and also getting a really economical breakfast. This is the place to go if you want to save some money. You'll also find here, as well as all the fresh fruit and vegetables, every herb and spice that you could possibly want. They will have it here, I'm sure. Once you're done at the market, it's time to go to the Artisan Market. Here is where you're going to find really great quality leather goods, clothing, jewellery. They have really good amber and jade here, so they're the things to look for. We stayed in this adorable place in San Cristobal. It was actually perfectly located in between both of the markets, and it was a really cute space. We had our own kitchen, we had shared bathrooms, and this beautiful courtyard where you can get an amazing breakfast. But the real selling point was this amazing view of the roof, which made me really regret not bringing my drone. So I'm here with Karina. We've had like, how many days? Like 2 days just shopping.
Yes.
So we're kind of done, we're kind of over the shopping now. We're just out taking some pictures, making some videos, been drinking some coffee. So we're going to show you a bit of San Cris that doesn't involve shopping. So we decided to take a bit of a rest, and we're now on a very packed tourist bus. I've done this tourist bus before. I did it last time I came to San Cris. It's like an hour long and you don't really go very far, just kind of around the town. But it's nice to be able to scout out some good spots to take pictures and have a, oh my gosh. Of course. Since we've been sat on this bus, we've had like 4 guys come on here, like desperately trying to sell us stuff, and we're trying to make videos. You turn the music up, there's cars going past your music.
If you're looking for a quiet place, this is not for you.
I mean, in general, like if you want a quiet time, then you probably want to just go and like sit yourself in a resort in Cancun, maybe. Like that is not why you come to Mexico. So it only costs, well, he tried to charge us 70 pesos, which still isn't expensive. But I remembered last time it was 50, so Karina was like, no.
I said, I thought it was 50.
Amy, look at those eyes. You don't argue with those eyes.
I said, it was 50 pesos. So she said, okay, 50.
So I've also had a lot of people, and I know you have too, Karina, right? Message you about cubrebocas and about COVID cases here. So right now they are in orange, which means that like bars and things shouldn't necessarily be open. They are. Compared to where we live in the Riviera Maya, Karina lives in Cancun, I live in Playa. It's getting more relaxed for sure, but we are also in yellow, which is like there's less risk there if you like. They're definitely not
as chill as here. I think at least in Cancun, like you're not allowed to go anywhere without cubrebocas.
No.
You don't see anyone on the street without it. Here is very weird that there's a lot of people that are not wearing it. apparently like nobody like even looking at them weird. It's just normal for them, which for us is not normal. At least for me that I live in Cancun, it's not normal to see this.
It's like, I would say it's like 50-50, almost more people not wearing cubrebocas than are. But what I found most surprising is that in Cancun and in Playa, the staff, so like in the shops, in the restaurants, in the bars, and the hotels, they're all like full PPE. They've got like masks and face shields. Here, I've been in shops where they haven't even been wearing a mask. Not all of them, but some of them, so it's definitely a lot more relaxed. But I also feel, as responsible travellers, that it doesn't really matter what the rule is. If we are coming to a place, we should be respecting that. So that's why we're wearing our cubrebocas, even though a lot of people aren't. Yeah.
I think it just feels interesting how it feels weird not wearing it now these days. At least for me, it's my first time leaving my area, like actually taking a plane. This is my first time. For me, it feels so weird not wearing it.
Yeah.
Yesterday I forgot mine, but one of our friends had an extra one, so I was able to wear it to get in to one of the stores. But I was feeling very anxious not having it, so it's just like it's very interesting.
Yeah, and I mean, and also, I'm sure Karina's remind me saying, but like Karina lives with her parents, so she's traveling and then traveling back to her parents.
Yeah.
So we also have to be respectful of that, like that, you know, we're traveling to a new place and potentially like putting other people at risk as well. So it's just a responsible thing to do.
Even for the plane, like just not even like back home, but like in the plane, you're like in a very close space with people next to you and all that. So I think it's not fair for us to be without it.
Yeah. So yeah, no, not everyone is wearing a mask. Should you wear a mask? Probably yes. So that's it. Our 4 days in San Cristobal is over. We're just at the hostel hanging out and waiting for a taxi. The airport's like an hour and a half away. If you're traveling solo, the best way to get to the airport is to just book on one of the shuttles, one of the colectivos, which costs 200 pesos. Because there's 4 of us, it's 800 pesos to take a taxi, so we're going to do that just for ease. Okay, so I got some San Cristobal tips for you guys. First of all, I love this accommodation. It's super cute, and I would say that if you are here with other people, it's the perfect place to stay. It's right in between both of the markets, so perfect if you're shopping. But if you're traveling solo, there are better areas to stay that are more in town, just because it's a little bit of a walk, and at night time, personally, I wouldn't want to do that walk on my own, just because the streets aren't so well lit, and yeah, there's just better places to stay. So I'm going to link some places that I recommend in the comments below. What else? Okay, so I would say you're gonna need, if you just want to hit up just San Cristobal, you just want to shop and just like stay in the town, you don't want to go out or do any tours, I would say you need 2 days minimum. 3 days is perfect. There's loads of places to go shopping. Definitely need to go to the food market, go to the artisan market, and then there's lots of amazing cafes. Again, I'm going to link all of that in the blog post, all the places that I recommend. Also, the food's great here, and they seem to be very good at making pizza here for some reason. I'm not sure why, maybe it's in the water, I don't know, but there's a lot of very good pizza places here. Other things to buy: coffee, cacao, so chocolate, anything like textile, leather goods. Yeah, I think that's, oh, and posh. So each area of Mexico has its own kind of like alcoholic drink. So you've got like tequila, you've got mezcal. Here it's a drink called Posh, which is really good. I've bought some with canela, some with coffee, and then some plain Posh. I think that's it. So if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and leave me a comment if you have any questions as well.